Welcome back to Portland, my friend.
Thank you.
And even more specifically, Kink in our lounge. You are a yearly treat to see here.
It is an honor. Thank you.
Well, you know, that's another thing, too. I just want to say this music fits so well for Portland. When I found out you weren't anywhere from around here about 15 years ago, you know that Portland would welcome you with open arms.
And I do love Portland. And there's so many things about Portland that are just wonderful. And the town where I live, Asheville, it doesn't have as much cool stuff, but it's got the same kind of cool stuff. So I feel like, it's sort of a sister city, maybe a little sister.
Well, and kind of more than just a stop on your itinerary, too.
Yes.
It just seems like it is kind of a home away from home for you.
That's true.
But the music that you make, is it stock car country music?
Well, I think I reside at the edges of the bell-shaped curve, and so my music is not a sort of a one-size-fits-all, that's for sure. But it's just what I need to keep me sane. It's the stuff that sort of makes sense of the world, and then I get to sing it night after night and be reminded of those moments of clarity.
Well, and that's good too, because so many artists that I do interview here, they seem pushed with their music. It's always somebody behind them pushing them.
Really?
Oh, that doesn't happen in this industry, right? But look at you. You seem to you're at your own pace and you're doing what you want to do, aren't you?
No, actually, they signed me for my dance moves.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And this whole folk thing, it's just a cover.
Who is they? Not with you. Not with you.
That's true.
Well, so here's a man that does make music at his own. So let's talk about that, because more is coming out. I think, in fact, we could even call this a CD release party, because you've got some of the new CD.
Let's call it that. Come on. That'd be great.
I would like to.
It's just us.
Because it hasn't come
We
out
have
yet.
enough for everyone.
But we've got him here for it. And it's called Blaze. Tell us something about this.
Well, Blaze is the thing that you put on the tree to mark the trail so that when someone's coming along and it's foggy and they're thinking, oh no, maybe I've lost the trail. Maybe I'm lost. And then they see that and they think, oh no, someone's been here before and marked the way. I'm going to survive this. And so for me, songs are like that. Songs are as if they have been to the place I'm going. And so all I have to do is get the music right, and then the rest of my life kind of lines up along it. And so song by song, I kind of make my journey.
Who are the biggest trailblazers for you?
In terms of musicians that really rocked my world, nobody that's big, mostly like the street musicians who get out and make their music, kind of self-powered. And there's always somebody who just stops me in my tracks, and I turn around and I listen for 8 or 10 songs, and I give them a 20, and they look bewildered and like, man, well, that was weird. And I'm very grateful for the fact that music for me is just like this person-to-person thing, and But in terms of songwriters, way back when, it was people like Bob Franke. Bob Franke's a real sort of truth teller, and he writes songs as if to save his life, and he saves not only his but other people's lives with those songs. It's good stuff.
Well, that's one of the things that I think your music does to the people that you touch as well. I'm over here trying to, I'm telling you, I've been with the station for 12 years. This is my first time getting to talk to you. But to tell you that your East Asheville Hardware album just touched me, then I heard another woman come in. She saw you in Rochester 20 years ago. Yeah. That's what your music does to us, too.
It is fascinating that happens. And it confuses me. And, I'm walking with Nance, my wife, and somebody comes up kind of very politely and says, Dave, you are Dave, right? I say, yeah. I just have to tell you, there's a song of yours that saved my life. I just wouldn't be alive. I mean, I had the pistol in my hand, and this song came on, and I everything changed. And, we had a little conversation, and I thanked him, and I don't know, gave him a big hug, and I walked away, and Nance said, why'd you blow him off? And I said, I didn't blow him off. I said, thank you. I hugged the man. And then she says, yeah, but he just told you that the song saved his life, and you said, what, thank you? I said, what was I supposed to do? And she said, well, you could have taken it in. I said, take it in? That's huge. Where would I put it? Yeah. This is not my doing? This is a song, but it's mostly the timing with a capital T and the choreography of the coincidence and the fact that somebody like you, like a DJ, would play the song. You knew it was the right time. You saved his life, didn't you?
Yeah. I guess that's just the triangle right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, once again, saving lives, making music with us today, and it's just an honor to have you be a friend of this station for as more years than I can count.
Thank you.
David Wilcox.
Oh.